My name's Rob Smith. I'm Project Manager of TAO Nottingham and Director of the Arts Organisation Limited. The Arts Organisation on a national scale gets hold of derelict buildings for use of introducing the arts to the community. The specifics of the project in Nottingham is that we've taken over 4 derelict properties on Station Street adjacent to the train station and the southernmost tram stop in the city, and we are creating what we hope to be a thriving arts community. We opened January 2007. I think there's lots of different ways it works. I mean, we begin at that community grassroots level by opening the doors, and people that are intrigued come along. How they've helped in the past is from the beginning clearing rubble out of grimy buildings, stripping back to its almost bare brick, and then redecorating and cleaning up, with then the intention to create multi-use space, open space. How people then utilise the space is really up to them. And I think what's intriguing about working that way is we have no idea what is going to evolve, and we're answering the demands of the community. So we differ very much, say, perhaps to the equivalent £10 million creation that an authority might have, as in they would open a centre and dictate what is going to happen there within the opening few years. We actually have no idea. Multi-use from the beginning, every single day. Right now, booked until December in the main gallery is rotating 2 weekly exhibitions. Upstairs and in all open spaces there are classes and workshops being run almost every single night. Thriving agenda of local events which can stretch from performance to live music, to theatre, to comedy. We have artist studios allowing artists in the community to further their development of their work, interact with the community. We're setting up the sale of arts and crafts. As we expand into the next door buildings, the focus of the former hotel is to create long-term a independent recycling centre in the city, and consequently, with it being a former hotel, using the upper floors to become an artist hostel, so we can then start looking at inviting artists into the city. The former nightclub 2 doors up, we're targeting to support as a live space. So we want to increase the live music, increase the opportunity for performance, and consequently as a live space creating a little theatre-like environment, which I think is needed. Most of, I think, live entertainment in Nottingham goes through public houses, and I think there's room for an option that doesn't include necessarily alcohol. In the former police station, we're supporting creative industries. So we're creating office spaces for creative industries that in turn giving them access to workshop spaces so that they can look at education. On the ground floor, we're exploring the sale of artwork, arts and crafts materials. Warhol got it wrong, is he commercialised art to a point that it's now in the hands of the IKEAs and the Athenas of this world, and the artist has got left behind through that commercialism. I think there's opportunity to try and promote individual art again. We spend more money on framing than we do on art, and maybe that's time to address that balance as well. Really, as an independent regeneration company, nobody really wants to support us. What we are eligible is for project funding, so we get the spaces, we can look at how we can support artists with project funding. So an artist could come to us and say, I want to do this, this and this with this part of the community. We can help them maybe link with that part of the community and look at local community funding. A little bit of debt at the beginning is worth bearing up, because eventually we raise an income from the success of the project, and that income in turn sustains the project. Basically, we've worked out how to do it for nothing.